So this is the segment where we thank God for a time like this. But before we do, we want feedbacks. Before we do feedbacks, we have questions. Oh, okay. So this is the time where we begin to ask, can we have Sister Moyosore, Sister Omoyeni, Bro Monday, with your questions, please? So this is the time where we ask you children and parents, if you've been following the story, accordingly, questions from this story.
Hello, children. Hope you are enjoying yourselves. Okay. So when God was blessing Noah and his children, what appeared in the sky? I don't do well with that. I don't. You don't need to say it. Yes, please. Okay? Oh, okay, okay.
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Let's clap for her. Okay, so the third question before I call on Bramonde. So the Bible tells us that Noah was, what kind of man was Noah? What kind of man was Noah?
The gods and Noah.
Okay, let's just give her a clap. What kind of man was Noah?
Perfect man.
Beautiful. Let's clap for her. Well done. You don't need to say hi. If you say hi, you will not be called. Just raise your silent finger and that's all. Okay?
Yes. Thank you so very much. Children, praise the Lord. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. All right. Question time on the story of Noah that we just watched the cast of it. You guys did so beautifully well. So I'll ask my first question. And the question says, how many of each kind of animals went into the ark? Your silent hand, and I'll call you. Yes. How many?
14.
14? No, that's not it. How many of each kind of animals enter the ark? Yes?
2 pairs.
2. They enter in 2 pairs. Thank you. Please clap for him. 2 of each kind of animals entered. How long did it rain during the flood?
40 days and 40 nights.
Yes. Please clap for her. It rained 40 days and 40 nights. Question. What type of wood was the ark made from? What type of wood was the ark made from? What's her name?
Yes. Gopher wood.
Gopher wood. Clap for her. Beautiful. Beautiful. It showed that you guys really, really follow the story. Question. The next question is, how many people were in the ark? How many people were in the ark?
So much people.
So much people? How many?
1, 2, 3.
3 people. No. Yes.
8.
8 people. Please clap for her. Now you come outside. Yes. And tell us, come here. And tell us the 8 people that were in the ark.
Noah.
1,
Noah's wife.
2.
Noah's sons.
How many of them now?
3 sons.
How many?
3 sons.
That makes them 5. Yes. Who else? Okay. Thank you very much. You tried. That was a good attempt. Yes, come and tell us. Let's go down.
Noah.
1,
Noah's wife.
2. Count for her.
Noah's 3 sons.
5,
And Noah's 3 sons' wives.
8. Please clap for her, everyone. Interesting. 8 people were on the ark. All right. This is a very tricky question. I hope there will be somebody here who will be able to answer it. The question says, how long did Noah and his family stay on the ark? Oh, many hands. Interesting. Okay, yes, come. How long did they stay in the ark? Remember, it rained 40 days and 40 nights.
80 days.
Aha, I confused that. It's not 80 days, you know. You tried. How long did they stay in the ark? Toby, you are the narrator. Oh yeah. Let's call, yes. How long did they stay in the ark?
150 days.
How many days?
150.
150 days. Is she correct? Yes. Do we have another answer? Another answer, right? Thank you. How many days?
400 days.
How many?
400.
4 or 100? Anyway, they stayed in the ark for about 1 year. Okay? Yeah, they stayed in the ark for about a year. All right. Now we'll go to the next question. 150 days is like 6 months. So another question says, okay. We've answered this before, but let me rephrase it. What did God send as a sign that he would never again destroy the earth?
He sent a rainbow.
Yes, God sent a rainbow. Correct. Okay. That will be the end of my questions. Please put your hands together for yourselves. I'm sure you all learned something from the story of Noah. Right? So if you learned something from the story of Noah, can I see your hand up? So we'll take lessons. Lessons from the story of Noah. Okay? Let me call you. Come, yes. Come outside. Don't worry, everyone should have a chance to speak. Then followed by you. Come out. You. Lessons from the story of Noah. And then you. Okay, thank you. What did you learn?
I learned that we should obey.
Loud. And speak to them.
I learned that we should obey God because of when God told Noah to build the ark, he built it.
Correct. Just give her one clap. Good. Imagine if Noah did not build the ark.
I learned that even if you, no matter your age, you should still learn to listen to God and obey His voice.
Aha. Give him one clap, everyone. How old was Noah when God spoke to him?
161.
How old was Noah?
600.
600. Now, obedience is not just for children. I hope you know that. Okay. So, your parents too need to obey who? God. Thank God. Thank you.
I learned that Noah is a perfect man.
She learned that Noah was a perfect man. Do you know that scripture in Matthew chapter 5? Come and say it.
Therefore, you shall be perfect, just as your heavenly Father is perfect.
Please put your hands together for her. Therefore, you should be perfect, or you shall be perfect, just as your Father in heaven is perfect. Thank you. Lessons from the story of Noah. Come out. And you, come out and tell us. Lessons from the story of Noah.
I learned that we should always put our faith in God.
Okay, who put his faith in God?
Noah.
Noah. He put his faith in God. Imagine, at that time, there was not a rain before. I mean, rain has never fallen before. And then there was no flood. So when Noah said, a flood is coming, people were like, what is a flood? You know, even Noah had to trust in God. Right? It's good to put our trust in God. Have you said the lesson? All right, come.
I learned we should follow Noah's example.
Oh. She learned that we should follow Noah's example. Example of what? Obedience. Example of what? Being perfect and righteous. Yes, come and tell us what you learned.
No matter the situations or circumstances, we should always obey if someone asks us to do something, like Noah.
Great, thank you. Please put your hands together for yourself, everyone. I want us to sing that Noah song. I love that song. How many of you know that song? We're going to sing along. Yes. Tommy, can you play it for us? Yeah, come. Sing the chorus for us. And then when he plays it, we can watch.
When animals and birds came two by two, finding a place in Noah's floating zoo, I trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free. Like animals and birds came two by two, finding a place in Noah's floating zoo, I trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free.
All right. We're going to form a choir now. So if you want to sing the song, come and line up here. Okay? Line up. Line up. Line up. Yes. Just line up if you want to sing. Are you ready? Everything. Everything. Okay. All right. Move back a bit. Move back a bit. Yes. Continue moving back a bit. Just a bit. A bit more. A bit more. Very good. Now we have our choir. Please put your hands together for them, everyone. All right.
I wonder if you've ever heard that giants lived upon this world. Ginormous they were, yet small at heart, so away from God and miles apart. God spoke to a godly man and told him all about his plan. I plowed this earth entirely, so build an ark to save your family.
But animals and birds came two by two, finding a place in Noah's floating zoo. I trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free. Like animals and birds came two by two, finding a place in Noah's floating zoo. I trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free.
A king was robbed hastily, the cheaters followed eagerly, the turtles walked in slowly place, 'cause nobody could take their place. Giraffes and monkeys, two of a kind. Zebras running from behind. Birds were fluttering, and the whole heart can sing. Like animals, the birds came two by two, finding a place in Noah's floating zoo. I trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free.
The birds came two by two, finding a place Noah's floating to. I trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free. Noah, hand in hand, as he followed his command. He said, "There's faith and righteous man, what God can. No matter if you're very young, then you will be long. So always keep him in your heart, grow apart."
One red like two by two, and a place like the way zoo. Trust my Lord to shelter me, save my life and set me free.
Like animals and birds came two by two, finding a place in Noah's floating zoo. I trust my Lord to shelter me, save my life and make me free. Like animals and birds came two by two, and trust my Lord to shelter me, to save my life and make me free.
Please put your hands together for yourselves, everyone. How many of you have enjoyed today's summer program, acting of the story of Noah? All right. Very, very good. So we will now call, everybody sit down. We will now call on Mrs. Temitayo Taiwo to come and give us a vote of thanks. She's the convener of this Bible club, and she wants to say thank you to everyone who has made it to this program today.
Hello, children. Did you enjoy the drama? Would you like us to do more? Yes! Fantastic. So we're going to do another drama next year by God's grace. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all of you children. To think that we never had any physical rehearsal. This is our very first rehearsal and very first presentation. I also want to say thank you to the parents in Bible Story and friends and family for your contribution to this. There's no way we would have been able to do this without you. And of course, our online community for logging in and staying tuned to this time. I see you all. Thank you all so much. Lots of love and kisses. And also this, our photographer that I'm meeting for the first time as well, but was here as early as he could. I just realized that I didn't have to call anybody twice. Just a phone call, like this is what we want to do, and everyone just came rushing in. I want to say thank you to Mrs. Ashenuga. She was ready to help to bring other children, even from our area. I want to say thank you to our very own Mr. Deji for helping with the video. Oh, geez, that was just manna. But thank you may God bless you in Jesus' name. I say thank you also to Bro Cletus here that I have not seen since maybe a decade ago, but immediately I called him. He said, I will be there. Don't worry. And Bro Monday, that I can pounce on any time of the day. He can testify that I send him messages at midnight. Thank you, Bro Monday. He was the one doing our flyers, posting our countdowns. Thank you so much. And to the Audreys and our parents. Oh, children, please, could you put your hands together for your mom and dad? They have been amazing. They have been amazing. They made this happen. And of course, God did as well. God was the first person. He is the convener. And we are just vessels unto honor. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Miss Omoyeni. Then we also have Sister Moyosore that I was just dragging from left to right. I said, I cannot pay you, but I know that God will say, I'm happy I cannot pay her. Because that means that God will be the one to reward her. And I thank my children as well for helping to do all of these decors. Putting all this day and night. And Tommy say he was the one with the making the origami birds and ravens and the rest of that. Thank you so much. How can I forget my dearest husband? Where is he? My sweetheart. I don't know if he has had a whole stretch night. He traveled and he came in and he launched in. Thank you so much. I don't want to miss anybody. I want to especially say thank you to the parents in Bible stories. Thank you, thank you. Immediately we threw this open, they were so ready. And all the parents that are hiding here and there. And of course, I want to believe that my landlord that owns this property will be hearing me from up there. Daddy and Mommy, thank you so much for opening the house to everyone to use. Thank you. Who else? Have I missed anybody? Have I missed anybody? And my friends. Now, children, this is the twist to it. Hello, children. There is something I want people to learn from the story of Noah. Tamilore said something. She said he was a perfect man. Did you realize that in all of the things that Noah did, that God told him to do, was there a part God said, Noah, I told you. How long do you want me to repeat myself? No. I said, go back and do it again. Was anything like that in the Bible? Did God have to repeat himself? Did Noah do everything that God commanded? Yes. So are you ready to do everything your mother, your father commands you to do? Yes. Let me tell you, children, something. If you find it hard to obey your daddy and mommy, you're going to find it hard to obey God. So you have to begin by obeying your older ones. Don't say, after all, he's just 1 year older than me. That is how to learn obedience. How many of you children know the obedience song? Let's sing it together. The very best way. To show that you believe. I'm not going to end here. I'm going to start. I feel I need all the children to come one after the other, beginning from the boy that acted God. As at yesterday, he was practically, I wanted to say it, stooling and vomiting. And I was like, God is stooling and vomiting. Does God fall sick? I'd forgotten it was just a character. Please come out, Shubomi. Can we please put our hands together for Shubomi? Oh. So that was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Shubomi, for being a vessel. Shubomi is always online for Bible story, and he never did. We are meeting for the second time, right? The first time we met in his church. I visited his church, and now we are meeting officially for the second time. Please put your hands once again for Shubomi Durojaye. Our next character will be Noah. Yes, Noah, please come out. So this is Noah Taiwo. He's my son. He's my son, my first son, but not my first child. So thank you, Tomisi. Tomisi also was so available. Sometimes he would wake up in the midnight. He was the one who downloaded all the music. Like I said, he did the origami raven. He made all this raven. He loves to do them. He launched in day and night. We all did it together. Please put your hands together. And I used to tell him, there was a time I told you 2 days ago, you are not obeying me. I will take that character from you. You cannot be Noah. Noah obeys. Noah is a perfect man. If you're not perfect. So let's put our hands together for Tomisi Taiwo. Our next character will be our narrators. I'll begin with I'll begin with Finfolu Ashenuga. Finfolu Ashenuga, please come out. Finfolu Ashenuga. Let's adjust your robe. Finfolu Ashenuga is a bundle of talent. He's a bundle of talent. He's an actor. He's a writer. He's a speaker. What else? He's a personality. He is. He's a person. So this is Finfolu Ashenuga. We also met online in Bible Story. Most of you all, I met you in Bible Story. Most of you, I didn't even know you're a member of my church. Because when you joined Bible Story, I got to know you. So I met him online in Bible Story, and we are meeting for the third time. Yes, we are meeting for the third time. The first time was in my church. The second time was in the studio. And this is the third time I'm meeting with Finfolu Ashenuga. He's always willing. In fact, I call him my boyfriend because he's always calling me all the time. Yesterday we were calling and I was switching off the call because I was sleeping. So please, let's put our hands together for Finfolu Ashenuga. Thank you, Finfolu. The next person will be no other person but Tobiloba Taiwo. I say Tobiloba Taiwo is a poet, a storyteller. Her siblings actually say that she's the best storyteller in the world. So one of these times, I would actually allow her tell you a story so you all will get to listen to her. Her siblings actually listen to her tell stories and they laugh and laugh at night. We have to say, sleep is okay. So that is Tobiloba. Tobiloba is actually my first child. What else? Thank you. Of course, she was so helpful. She designed the clouds with me that you see here. We did it overnight as well. Thank you so much, Tobiloba Taiwo. And then we move to our sons and our wives. Sons and wives, please come out. Come out with your wives. Sons. Elena, please come out. Please come out. If my husband did not have a friend, maybe I wouldn't have had Orelua because she's my husband's friend's daughter. So this is Orelua. And meanwhile, children, this one they are saying, hey, Orelua is older than Noah. I mean, Noah's doing this, what are you saying? So that is Orelua. Okay. And this is another wife. Where is Amarachi? Where is Amarachi? Did she disappear? Oh dear. So this is, whose wife were you? Does he have a name? You don't want to say. I say whose?
Shem.
So she was Shem's wife. Guess what? She wasn't actually supposed to play Shem's wife. That's the beauty of a stage play, right? So anybody that comes acts it, as long as we have a script. Do you get? So she was supposed to act as one of, I think you said you wanted to be a dove. Yeah, she wanted to be one of the animals. But since, where is she? She's not happy. Shem's wife actually came in late. And don't worry, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Don't force her. Shem's wife came in late, and so we just hijacked and said, don't worry, you can be Shem's wife. And was she a very beautiful, did she do a very beautiful job? She did. Please put your hands together for her. And this is, whose wife?
Ham.
Ham's wife. Ham, did you use the hammer? Did you use Ham the hammer? All right, so Ham's wife and Shem's wife are siblings. This is, Modade is an elder sister to Mojola, immediate elder sister actually. And they are my friends. These people love me so much. And I used to wonder why. Even when sometimes, let me confess, sometimes I try to hide from you in church. It's an open confession. Sometimes I'm just tired. I just want to hide in a corner. I'll just hear, you know. And I remember I have a picture of, I was like, oh my world, they found me. Thank you for loving me. It doesn't mean I don't, I love you. You know that even my children, sometimes I go and hide in the room. I don't want them to find because I just need to rest. But it's just to tell you how much I'm expressing them, how much I know you care and you love. Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for them. And this is our pastor in the house. Officially, Samuel is the pastor in the house. And guess what again? Samuel was not supposed to play this role. He only came to be the person to do the opening prayer. But the person that was supposed to be Ham traveled yesterday. And so, because it's a stage play anyway, we just, Ham, you're going to be Ham. And Ham said, what am I going to do? I said, do whatever your father Noah tells you to do. Just follow his rules. It's as simple as that. And that's how we hijacked him. Did he do a beautiful job? Is he beautifully dressed as well? Please put your hands together for Ham the Hammer. And then we have our very own David. David said, I want to be Japheth. They said, no, you are going to be Ham. They said, you are going to be Shem. He said, I want to be. And finally, he assumed, it means that in this role, you are actually the first son of Noah, right? Yes. So that is Dave. They came in as early. I think they were one of the first that came in after the Moda days. Yes, they came in. And sincerely, it's a miracle that they were here today. They wouldn't have been here today as well, right? Because their mom had to submit a project today. And she said, I can't. They kept, and they postponed it today. You see, God is at work in this place. So there was a reason for everything. And she came, and now we have Dave, and we have his sister. We are going to introduce you. You people that acted as the animals, they're not the animals. You acted as the beautiful. So put your hands together for Ham, for Shem. And we have our very own. Today we named her Martha, though she's whose wife?
Japheth.
You are Japheth's wife. It doesn't mean that. I did not say that you are Onaji's wife. Her name is. Japheth is hiding. Come out. So she came in and she was the one helping to serve us water while we're having our love feast this morning. Children, let me tell you something. This year, I didn't want to have Bible stories virtually. I wanted to rest because I was very tired. And that was why I was always posting poll questions to keep the platform running. I didn't know I was going to say this. This is the Holy Spirit talking. So I didn't want Bible story. You're shocked, right? Somebody called. A child that used to join in diaspora called and said, Mrs. Taiwo, what's happening? Anyway, my mom has gotten somebody else to teach us Bible story. And I'm like, oh my God, why is this girl making me feel like Judas? Okay? Until one day, God's Heritage, her name is God's Heritage. God's Heritage mom called and said, God's Heritage really needs to speak to you. And I said, oh, okay, I'll call. And then I don't know if I called or she did. And she called. And she said, I want to ask why what did you say?
Why we're not doing Bible stories?
I felt a nail stab me in my heart. It was very painful. And I said, do you remember? I said, we'll have Bible story next week. I just did it like, we'll have Bible story next week. Don't worry. Bible story will begin next week. And that was it. Did I believe that we're going to? I'm looking at all of it and I'm asking, Tayo, doing this? I have died and resurrected so many times this year. And this is, now children, I want you to know something. The joy of the Lord is your strength. When you have the joy of the Lord in your heart, you can do I believe impossible. You can do the impossible. Okay? When you have the joy of the Lord, you will do the things that you never believed you could do. Now let's sing that song, The Joy of the Lord is Our Strength, if you know it. 1, 2, ready, go. You people are also. Mommy and daddies, let me see if you know it. The joy of the Lord is my strength. 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 And he went on to say, he gave me the living water and I thirst no more. He gave me the living water and I thirst no more. He gave me the living water and I thirst no more. The joy of the Lord is my strength. I want you to say something. So you said he gave me the living water. Yes? No. You want to try?
When I thought I had nothing, he gave me a potential.
Fantastic. When I thought I had nothing, he gave me a potential. When I thought I
had nothing, he gave me a potential. The joy of the Lord is my strength.
One more person. Okay, time's not ready.
When we wanted a little car, he gave us a bigger one.
You'll be partial not to sing that out. Sing it louder.
When we wanted a little car, he gave us a bigger one.
Sing it. When we wanted a little car, he gave us a bigger one.
When we wanted a little car, he gave us a bigger one.
When we wanted
A little car, he gave us a bigger one.
the joy of the Lord. That's a testimony she just said. She didn't know that God was going to provide a very big car. I said because she's my daughter. That's time. I didn't want to, you understand? So we just wanted a very small car. We're planning to buy a very small car. But when God now blessed us with more children, we were like, small car will not be enough. And then God now gave us a big car so that everybody can use the seat belt when they are seated. Okay, one more person. No, you're not asking. Then he's not asking time. So another thing is Modade is a keyboardist. Sorry. Please give me that. I want to also welcome our friends in the house, the Faring Days. Please put your hands together for them. No, they are just coming. They've been an amazing family friend. Trust me, I can tell you that these other people, you're not the only ones that love me. They also do. Apart from this, my boyfriend. I know all of you love me. I know you all do. I know. But they do. And that was Tobiloba's, I think Tobiloba's first friend. That was Tobiloba's first friend. The first person she ever called my friend. That was Anu. Please come and sit down here. You can come in here. And that's her brother, Kunle Farinde. Mrs. Farinde can also come in here. You're welcome. Okay. Modade wants to give us her lines.
He gave me the healing that I thought I'll never have. He gave me the healing that I thought I'll never have. He gave me the healing that I would never have. The joy of the Lord is my strength.
Please put your hands together for them. Now, our last person here, I hope I've introduced everybody, apart from our last person. This is Daniel. Guess what? Daniel just joined Bible Story 2 weeks ago. And he has been, when somebody joins and he always wants to be there. So even when it's not on, we are not, and his father will call, should we? And then he's there answering all the questions. And I'm asking, where did you come from? How come you know all this story? So he already magically knew the story of Noah, even when he came in to Bible Story. So I am actually meeting Daniel for the very first time. I came out and I said, are you Daniel? And he said, yes. So please put your hands together for our cast. I hope I've introduced all of you. Go back. Now it's time for us to introduce those. Yes? Yes, please. Thank you. Please go back. Now I want to start with, I will go and meet all of you so you don't have to stand up. Please go. You should be eating your food. Eat. If you want more food, there's more food. If you follow why that mouth was so loud, as in you open it like this. Eat. Should I feed you? You're hungry and tired. Eat. Drink. Eat. You want to change? No, don't change your clothes. Okay, children, please don't change your clothes. You know why? Because we are still going to take pictures here accordingly. Thank God you didn't. You were in the spirit. Now I'm going to start with, what's your name?
Abundance.
So this video is going to be online. It will come online in about few. So you all can watch yourself live. Brojide, are we going to watch it the way it is live on YouTube in a few days? It will be edited. Can't we all around? So this is this abundance. In a few years, abundance is going to be older. So we are doing our next stage play. He will see himself this small. Age group be there. I really love to be there. Are your age group here?
No.
Do you feel left out?
No.
At all. Why? Because we are all from that one family. And guess what? She was the one scrolling the screen for the children to read. Everybody has to be useful. Do not say, I don't want to do anything. I'm so tired. We all must do what? Be ready to serve. Mrs. Ashenuga, it feels like we have met ourselves. I'm not surprised. We all came out from that ark. And now my husband has come into the screen. Allow me to introduce my husband. Children, clap your hands. Allow me to introduce my husband. Allow me to introduce my husband. Do you know that if my husband does not allow me, does not support me, you people will not be here? Yes. If he doesn't allow me, there is no way Mrs. Taiwo will go on. If he does not say yes, I will not go on. But he did. He launched out. As at 11 something in the mid, I was wondering, where is this my husband? He's looking for how to get this thing go running. God bless you, my husband. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. And then we have Mrs. Onaji here. This is God's Heritage mom. And we have Miss Ronke Oni. I wish I could tell you so much about her, but I will keep that to myself. But we are meeting for the third or fourth time. Yes, about the fourth time. But we are all bounded by the love of God. Children, can we please put our hands together? To the King of Kings, to the Lord of Lords, to the Ancient of Days, to the God who is, who was, who is to come, who made you, who created you, who clothed you, your healer, who is the same yesterday, the same today, and the same for, and the same for, and the same for. After your food, we are going to do a little dance before we come to the end of the program. Thank you all so much for watching, and God bless you.